Alright, welcome back to WePlaySG. So today we have Aeon End The Nameless. So this is an expansion for the Aeon End base game, and this you can see the second edition. So yeah, it's by Kevin Riley and published by Unbox and Cards. So again, if you played the Aeon End base game before, so this is ages 14 and up, plays for 1 to 4 players and plays in about 60 minutes. So here you can see this an expansion, any Aeons and big box is required to play. So this is the second edition, so probably when they've come out with this, there's already a few base games lying around. So there's the actual base game, there's a War Eternal, there's a New Age, and I think there's not sure if there's one more, yeah, can't remember, but there's also the Legacy and now the Legacy of Gravehold. So I hope you've backed that, because that's like really lots of content, and if you haven't checked out my unboxing, do check it out. I'll link it below. So yeah, this is another short series of all the Aeon's End expansions. So again, I only have like the expansions for the Legacy game, the Legacy of Gravehold, and the base game, because I didn't get the other two. Yeah, so I actually got this base game along with my Legacy of Gravehold Kickstarter. So yeah, I only got one wave, so yeah, and I'm kind of regretting it, because I think I really want to get the other two as well, because this is I think it's a really fun deck builder. And yeah, and what's interesting also is that after playing the Legacy game, the Nemesis really works really differently, and it really makes you feel like you're like kind of playing a whole new game, just because how differently the Nemesis work. So yeah, that's very nice. So yeah, this is the Nameless, and this expansion for the base game once again. So you can see the back of here. So this is an expansion for the Aeon's End, and it includes 2 new Nemesis and 1 new Mage, as well as new gems, relics, spells, and minions. So yeah, I believe the minions is for the Nemesis. So yeah, you can see a small little content here. So yeah, again, I think I tend to lean more towards like deck builders, but this one is really, I think it's different. Not only just because like you don't have to shuffle it. I think the Nemesis, the different gem, relics, and the mechanisms or concepts like silencing minions, gaining charges, this kind of thing. So I think it all really plays a part in like making this really unique. Yeah. So let's open this. Yeah, so yeah, I think I really like this, and I think but I think my favorite like deck builder is still going to be Hero Realms. So yeah, again, I think I like Hero Realms more for the theme, but I think Star Realms actually has, I think, a lot more content for it, but I think Star Realms also doesn't have the sort of campaign version like Hero Realm does. So yeah, it actually has the Lost Ruins of Thunder and the Lost Village. So yeah, I think that's really nice. But Aeon's End, we get something even better, because we have the Legacy and the Legacy of Gravehold. So yeah, that's really nice. And yeah, now, and Aeon's End Legacy is the first one that I've played, and I think I'm glad that was my first Legacy, because it really like sort of blew my mind for what a Legacy game can do. So yeah, I think it's really nice. Yeah. So the Aeon's End Legacy is actually my first Legacy game, and it's also my first Aeon's End game. So yeah, and it's a really pleasant experience to be playing with the Legacy. Yeah, I really like it. Oops, that said, somehow it got bent. Okay. Yep. So this is our Nemesis token, both sides. Yeah. Kind of sad that it came this way, but oh well. Can't really do anything much about it. Maybe that's why, like, even though like it's a like one token, sometimes publishers still put it in like a punch out board. Maybe it's to protect the token, but okay. So next we have a divider. So this is probably for our 2 new Nemesis. So this is, yeah, So we have one for Wayward One and Blight Lord. So yeah, that's cool. So again, it's very weird that the sort of Kickstarter exclusive, I guess, the Kickstarter exclusive that I got the Nemesis inside was actually the same Nemesis in the base game. So yeah, but the Kickstarter exclusive was from the Aeon End Legacy. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on and why am I getting like duplicates. So yeah, I hope this Nemesis mat is not damaged. Okay, so we have a new Mage. And yeah, I'm not sure if this is the old one because the one in the Legacy don't look this way. So yeah, let's put this one side. So we have the Wayward One. So that's cool. So you can see the unleashing ability here. So yeah, so it's nice that let me just show you this board. Yeah, so this is probably the one that is using. So as you can see, every time it unleashes, you need to shift position, and then any player discards an aligned spell. So yeah, I'm guessing based on the tracks here, we should probably put this like somewhere here. So every time it unleashes, it will like keep moving like round. So if it goes past any of your beaches that has spells there, I suppose you have to discard it. So yeah, so this makes it a little bit harder to hit the Nemesis because you have to kind of plan like how to like make sure that your spell don't get discarded once it unleashes. But again, it's a bit hard to like predict because the Nemesis deck is just like there's a lot of unknown there. So yeah, so there's an increased difficulty where misaligned spells deal 1 damage instead of half rounded up. Wow, so nice. So there's a few more rules here. And this is the backstory as well as the setup. So it's always nice. There's some flavor text here. So now I've come to like appreciate this kind of flavor text that game designers built or put here. Yeah, so I think it's a good way to like immerse ourselves deeper into the world that they've created. So next Nemesis we have the Blight Lord. So again, it's also different. So unleash any player against a Tainted Jade. So I think that's something that's not very good. Yeah. Okay, so we have also our backstory. So again, if you need to know the material here, so I've always liked that Aeon End they don't give just cards. And although it's a very simple and very thin cardboard, but I think it really ups the quality of these mats. Yeah, I mean it's very simple, it's very thin. It's not even as thick as these tokens. Yeah, but I think it does a very good job of like making it feel higher quality. So yeah, so we also have this Tainted Track. Yeah, so I'm supposed like maybe every time a player uses a Tainted Jade, then the tracker like kind of just like increases, and if it hits here, then maybe the Gravehold suffers 7 damage. Maybe it goes all the way down, then the player loses. Cool. So we can put this here. And next we have our new Bridge Mage, which is Melistar. Again, he appears in the Legacy game. So if you are playing the first chapter, I think you would have already met him. So yeah, this is the new mage that we get. So this is a Gift of Ether. So let's gain a spell from any supply pile. You may prep that spell to any player's open bridge. Oh, nice. So yeah, I think it's a bit I think oversimplistic for 6 charges. And yeah, but I think you can maybe like gain a really expensive spell and give it to another player. So yeah, this is a life and player number. So yeah, that's very nice. And also we will have the backstory of this character. Nice. You can pause it if you want to read it. Yeah, but I do realize like sometimes Bridge Mages do like duplicate themselves in the different games, especially in the latest Legacy of Gravehold, I think, because I think I saw one mage that appeared in the base game. So yeah, I'm not sure how that will work. Yeah. But okay, so let's start off with the first pack. So yeah, I've actually chosen the base game. So for the waves in the Kickstarter, you can actually choose to get the base game, or you can actually get the War Eternal. Oops. Yeah, so I chose the base game because it looks like I'm getting the most content for my money. So yeah, again, since I'm not sponsored, so all this I actually bought with my own money. Yeah. So here we have our first spell. Oh, okay. I guess the others is here. So this is let's push it back a bit. So this is Immolate. So while prep, when you suffer damage, gain 1 charge, and cast, you can deal 1 damage. So that's nice actually. So you can actually like, there's a 0 cost one. So you can actually, oh, so this is actually, oh, this is for Melastar, I think. So it's a starter one. Yeah, as you can see here, that's Immolate, so only he can get it. Yeah, so but I think it's really cool because, oh, you gain 1 charge, okay. So you can actually like put it, just have it prepped in your bridge. And then you can keep getting charges every time you're attacked. But I think maybe that's why he only has 3 bridges. Yeah, and the first one is not even open. Yeah, so and it's all the way here. So you have to like focus it 1, 2, 3, and 4 times to open your first bridge. So yeah, I think that's a drawback. And next we have, okay, let's put it here. Okay, next we have the gem. So this leeching agate. So you gain this, gain 1 charge, and gain 2 ether every time you use it. Next we have the molten hammer. So this is mist, I think. Gain 1 charge, you may destroy a card in hand or on top of any player's discard pile. Not bad, not bad. You can help to thin other players' deck. There's a temporal helix, cast any player's prep spell without discarding it. Wow, this actually quite good. But it costs 7. And then we have Sahana, I think. So I'm starting to like, remember this Brahma. Yeah, so cool. When you gain this, you may place it on top of any player's discard pile. Cool. So it's like buying it for another player. And on casting, you deal 2 damage and deal 1 additional damage for each other time you have cast Blaze this turn, and for each other Blaze you currently have prepped. So that's like a combo. The more you have, the more damage you deal. And we have Radiance. 8 cost, deal 5 damage. Each ally draws a card. That's really good, and it's also really expensive. Yeah, I'm not too sure how often can you buy like 8 ether kind of spells. Yeah, so okay. So this is Sage Brand. So this is a 7 cost one. This spell must be prepped to 2 adjacent bridges so that this card touches both bridge. What do you mean by touch? Oh, I think you need to prep it to 2 bridge. Yeah, I guess. So this fully occupies both bridge. Yeah. So while prep, draw an additional card during your draw phase and deal 6 damage. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Next we have Scrying Bolt. So that's our a bit lower cost, 6 ether. Deal 5 damage, you may lose 1 charge. If you do, reveal the top 2 cards of the Nemesis deck. Nice, return them in any order. Okay, so that's our first pile. So let's get on to the second one. Okay, it's breaking. Okay. Nice. So with every of these cards, we actually have the randomizers. So not to worry. Okay, so these are the ones from previous. Okay, so now we are at our, I think let's just go through all the, oh, there's no more. Okay. So now this is our Nemesis cards. So this is for the Blight Lord. This is our tier 1. So power 3, any player gains a tainted jade and places it in their hand. Advance the tainted track. Okay. So nice. Very I like how like the different Nemesis cards have minions that is like related to the theme of the monster, of the enemy of the Nemesis. So this is the Nemesis, this is Blight Lord. So you can see that they have like jade all over the body, and that's nice how it carries over to this minion. Yep. So yeah, all this is like related to gaining like tainted jades. So player collectively gain 2 tainted jades and place them into their hands. So advancing the tainted track, gain tainted jades. So yeah, this is nice. It's a 9 health minion. Advance the track, gain jades. Advance the track or twice, or Gravehold suffers 8 damage. Well, oh, so nice. With a slack horror, so you can see the eyes are made out of jades. So yeah, this is the tainted jade itself. So you can gain 2 ether and suffer 1 damage, or spend 2 ether to destroy this. If you destroy this card in any other way, suffer 1 damage. Whoa, okay. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, so if you like use another way to discard it or destroy it, yeah, so you have to suffer 1 damage if you do that. And I think destroy, so meaning it will be out of the game. Yeah, so I'm not too sure, maybe the setup explains it differently, like maybe you have to like, when it says destroy, maybe you put it back to the deck. Yeah, but I think in normal sense, destroy means like removing it from the game. I do realize like Aeon's End do have the tendency to have like different shades, although it's like the same card. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can tell from the camera, like this is a bit more saturated, the color, as compared to this and this. So this 3 is like different. But okay, so you have 2, 4, 6, 8. So you have 8 of this tainted jade. So that's all for the Blight Lord. And we are on to the wayward one. So yeah, I think wayward one is some sort of like hazy kind of Nemesis. So any player loses 1 charge or suffers 2 damage. And discards a misaligned prep spell. So yeah, it's all about aligning your spells for this minion. I mean for this Nemesis. That's very nice. 15 health. Wow. So any player destroys a breach. Wow. And Gravehold suffers 4 damage. So if you are ever facing this, I think it's super difficult. Yeah. I mean, he can only activate like maybe 8 times. So you have to actually kill it. So like each player gets 2 turns. So let's say, so that's like a total of 4 turns per round. So this will actually have to activate twice. So you actually get to defeat this in about 4 rounds. Otherwise, we have no more breaches to attack like the Nemesis. So yeah. So this is a lot slimmer because it doesn't have the tainted jade. So next we have all the randomizer cards. So 1 for the gem, 2 for the relic, and 4 for the spells. Yeah. So there's actually not too much extra supplies as compared to the other expansions. But I think this is, I think I would like this more because more Nemesis meaning more varied play. Yeah, as opposed to spells. So yeah, I think I would prefer like more Nemesis as compared to more supply cards. So yeah, once again, this is Aeon's End The Nameless. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and do consider subscribing, as I have more of these such contents coming up. So once again, thanks for watching and bye bye.